friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a junk journal. I know I'm fast and furious with these, but there's a reason for it. I have a number of friends and family have asked me to make them one. This one is for me. I'm loving, love this paper pack. It's called Mykonos from Recollections. Let's just take a quick flip through. So this, my friends, is going to be my almost my travel kind of bucket list, brain dump, information, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so look, is that not beautiful? So you get three pages of the blue, dark blue. This, I think I'm going to pull one of these out if I haven't already, just in case. And then look, is that not stunning? Like, and you could see the foil if you, I hope you could see the foil in there. Anyway, three of those, I pulled one of those. There's some more blue, and then there's this blue, right? This is cute. I didn't pull that, I think, or maybe I did. No, I didn't, but I did this. Look. Oh, that's my cover. Is that not something? And then there's the, you know, kind of ocean green. And then this one, and then we're back to kind of ocean, and then blue, it's kind of stripey. And then this, did I pull this one? I think I did, but I have it at the side in case I didn't. I'm not at the embellishment stage yet. So with that said, let's get started. I pulled a whole bunch of stuff, cut a whole bunch of stuff. I tried to pre-do as much as I could, which was absolutely nothing other than that. Okay, so let's just get my head on straight here. I was gonna say hours, like your head's probably all gung-ho and ready to go. Me, hey, that rhymed, gung-ho and ready to go. You know, I should have my own quote book. Anyway, front and back, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. That's going to be a dashboard, divider, sorry. Same with these, and Bob's your uncle, friends. Let's get started because we don't have all day. Well, some of us do. I don't. And what else did I pull? I pulled all these off because if there's one thing I learned is, you know, the top of the scrapbook paper, you could keep that for washi tape, for embellishments. So I'm keeping that, friends, and I might use it. I might not. Who the heck knows? So someone, I don't know who, I wish I knew, but I was taught a better way to do this. And I can't remember how to do it now. Is it this? No, it's not. Oh, my Lanta. I think I'm gonna go back to what I know. I'm gonna just see, that's just not, do you think that's, I think that's it. I think that's it. Where's my handy dandy pencil? Okay, you ready, Freddie? I'm just gonna go around this. Some people don't do this on their channels. But I'm not a measurer. I'm not good at measuring. I don't like the measuring. So this is, you know, I'm going to revert back to kindergarten and do my kindergarten tracing and, you know, all that, right? So let's just do this, friends, and then we're going to do this. Now, I might just do a little bit over, just in case that didn't line up very well, because then it gives me that little extra trim. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, friends, wait till till the end of the video, because I have my two winners. Yes, ma'am. I pulled the two winners. Now, this one, I think what I'm going to do is do the exact same thing with this sheet, right? Like this. But I think what I'll do is I'll trace let's put the book off to the side. Lori, get yourself organized, girl. Okay. Yes, I talk to myself in the third. Is that the third party when you're talking to yourself? I don't know. You know, if you come to this channel for normalcy, someone who knows how to speak words, then you be at the wrong place. Anyone can attest to the fact that half the time Lori Dean Plans, 1, does not know how to speak English, and 2, does not know what she's doing half the time. And I'm sure half of you will go, don't be so hard on yourself. I'm just joking. Okay, I am. Well, partly. So what's everybody up to? I'm so excited to announce our winners. OMG. This is exciting, right? So let's get started here, friends. We're going to, I'm doing the tape, okay? So let me grab my little handy dandy pouch that I got at Dollar Tree, right? For my little composite notebook stuff, okay? Because that's what's happening. And boy, oh boy, I am getting busy. Because do you want to know why? I'm going on vacation on the 19th. So I have to do double filming so that you lovely friends of mine have, Lori, why don't you do it this way so you can see what you were doing? You lovely friends of mine have content to watch while I'm away. Those of you that are at your lunch stations and you're, you know, looking for content, you know who you are. You will have content, okay? So I'm just going to put this across, right across the top. That's not across the top, Lori. See, the part of it is when you're doing a video, you can't see. Quite literally. Oh my gosh. Okay. Turn it. Make it easy for yourself. Man, oh man. My Lanta. I'm about to snapple. Okay. And what else do I have to say? And of course, what do I do? Instead of twisting it, I try and do the exact same thing. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. You lovely people deserve way better. Now I've got it all twisted like some sort of wild animal. So I got some new subscribers. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you found my channel. I love it when I get new subscribers. I get excited because I'm, you know, they're seeing all the wonderful shops that I support and the, you know, comments I get so that we can get to know each other in the comments. Oh, so exciting for me. It is truly exciting. Let's do one up the middle just for good measure. There you go. So, bone scraper, bone. Okay, where is it? Oh my gosh, where is it? Let's get all the stuff out I might need. Really, I should have done this before I even started. Okay. So, weather alert. It is this up until as soon as I got on to film, the sun was shining and beating down on us like the dickens. Okay, now I'm looking for my picker-upper. This is what I call it. It's actually from Cricut and it's called a weeder, I found out. And it's got Dean's hair all over it. Oh my gosh, that animal. I usually keep the lid on it, but you know what? I lost it. So I try to keep it inside the dish because then he doesn't go near it. But it was on my desk because I pulled everything out last night to get ready. So, you know, what can I say? Normally it's not there. Okay. And what else? Everybody asked if I was going to go wild. And honestly, I really don't think I am. I don't think I'm going. you know, me and my two besties were just debating back and forth. We're still thinking about it. Steph actually lives in Texas. She has a family member that's like 15 minutes away from the venue. So that would save us a good chunk, well, Melanie and I anyway, a good chunk of money if we, oh my gosh, is that not stunning? Like, oh, I am in love. And of course, I left a little bit, right? Which is fine. I need to trim, and I knew I was going to have to, right? Because again, I left a little bit extra just because I wasn't quite certain of the measurement. I wanted to make sure. It's better to trim a little bit than to be short and lose a whole sheet of paper because you cut it wrong. That's my opinion, right? And then there's just a little bit here that I need to trim. How am I going to do this? It's sometimes very awkward because you got these big scissors and then you start cutting your book, top of your book, which you don't want to do. I do it anyway. So, oh my gosh, can we just say how stinking beautiful that is? Okay, let's do the back. And you know, I might get to the point where I can fast forward these, or what I might do, I just thought of a good idea. I wish I had thought of that for this, is tape all this up in advance. So then all I have to do is peel it off. Oh my gosh, why didn't you think of that, Lori? I don't know. But it is okay. I'm sure you'll be fine. Half of you are eating your lunch at work. So, you know, I joke at that because one time I said, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to do a live or a video tonight. And someone jokingly said, what? That means I'm not going to have anything to watch while I'm at my lunch table from work. Oh my God, that cracked me up. I laughed and I laughed. I thought, oh, poor people. But I hardly ever say I'm not doing a video. I always do a video, always, in all ways. So let's pull this stuff up like a champ. Best thing since sliced bread, this thing is, friends. You know, if you know, you know. My little bit of heaven that I found. Jeez Louise. I don't know. I know some of you can laugh and say, you just figured that out? Well, you know what? I'm pretty certain people told me about it. But to be honest, I'm like, I don't know that I have that. And I don't know, maybe part of me was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So let's turn it this way so we know which side we're doing. Make sure your paper is the way you want it, facing north. And get your bearings when you're laying it down because you want it to be right. Right? You want it to be right at the, there, perfect. Right? So you just, again, grab it. And I can't remember what is that word again that you're doing when you're doing that? I don't know. Oh, my Lanta, that turned out spectacular. Where's my scissors? So we just quickly do the same thing. So, what else do I have to say? I think my friend Steph, I want to make sure I'm saying this right before I go on here. My friend Steph is sick. So I'm waiting to hear back from her on whether or not she wants me to postpone the Facebook Live tonight for the junk journal class. So I don't want her to feel obligated if she's not well. So we will be on the lookout for those announcements if you are part of the Facebook group, Mambi Canadian Happy Planner group. You don't have to be Canadian, friends. Yeah, she was going to host a live tonight. Well, she may still. I don't know. I haven't heard back from her. But, oh, can we just... Okay. I am absolutely in love with this. Are you? Right? Now, there was a thing that I learned, and I'm going to show you. So you do this, and you glue it up, and then you put it on here, but so you bind it, maybe in a different color, okay? But I don't know how that would go if I didn't want it to be black. You know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe one day I'll try that. Not on this one because I don't want to F it up, right? I would cry like a stinking baby if I ruined this right now. So let's go to the inside cover, shall we? And which ones are we going to choose? So I don't want to do this one because this is like, you know, all kinds of, I was thinking of this dark blue, the light blue, or this blue. This one or this one. Let's just take a little peek, shall we, at what will go. I'm thinking this one for the inside cover. What do you think? Yep, that's what's happening. Did I pull two of those? I don't think I pulled two of those, but that's okay. You know what? Maybe I could use the other one at the back end, right? So again, we do the exact same thing. So maybe what I should do is learn how to speed things up. Friends, that's, I don't want, I'm not going to do it right to the cover. Or should I? How does that work? No, Lori, just do what you're, quit reinventing the wheel that you've already learned. Now, I've already marked this up the wrong way. Because how am I going to remember that, friends? How? How am I going to see the mark? You know, if I had a brain sometimes, I'd be dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. So now I'm going to have to find the stupid line. Let's do this. Okay. And then this. We will. There. Okay. Is it going to work? Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? I got my daughter-in-law out there mowing the lawn. Oh. So, yes, that will work just peachy. We don't care about this. I don't want it too close to the thing. You could always use washi. I did pull some washi tapes too. Look at that, right? We could use this one up the spine there. That would be pretty. So let's just, now, I am going to glue this side. I know what you're saying. Really? You're going to fight with that glue? Yeah, I am, friends. I am going to fight with that glue. I'm going to take a little piece of, not that because I need that. Little piece of paper, Lori. Do you have any paper at your desk? Really? Really? Okay. What kind of planner would I be if I had paper at my desk? So, you know, like once again, you shake this thing like there's no tomorrow to get your glue down to the bottom because I'm almost out of this. Okay, there. And then you quickly, well, not quickly, but you try and go as best to the cover or the edge as you possibly could get, right? And then same thing down here. And the reason being is you want it to adhere to the thing, the corners, because it gets hectic in there, right? And then again, just shake it like a wild animal. Take your little plastic spatula from Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree. And Bob is your uncle. It does not matter where you're putting, which side, because it's this. Let's get it down before it dries, you. And right away, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it in the corner and make sure the bottom is lined up and all is lined up, right? And then you can move it around. See, this is the good thing about this, is that you can move it around, right? And then you, oh, varnish. You varnish it, right? I am getting good at this, man. And then you go back and then you trim. You see there's a little bit of trimming there. One thing I do need to get is something to blot my, I'm gonna get this little Kleenex that my water is hanging on. You blot for extra glue. You don't want that all over the joint, okay? Then you get your handy dandy scissors and then trim, 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 trim. Get rid of that excess. That's the way I look at it. A little bit of excess, because again, I'm not doing precise measurements. I can't. I just can't stomach it. I don't have the, okay. So this, you could see just a little bit extra. Do you see it? Do you see that little extra over there? Yeah. Well, we're just gonna trim that up. Get it off of there, just like that. Bob's your uncle, friends. And then what I do is I grab my handy dandy emery board. It's an old one. And what I do is I just, oh, this needs trimming. It's too big. It is too big. There and there, right? Yeah. So then you just do this. You get rid of the excess little piece, right? So when you run your hand across it, yes, it feels smooth. Oh, I forgot to corner around my little corner there. There, right? And then you do that. Oops-a-daisy. See, I've already put a kibosh on that. There, okay. Let's see. Oh, wrong side, Lori. Okay. Lovely inside cover. There's still a little bit of excess there. See it? I don't want to open it and see white. So, what else is new? I don't know. There's not much new, I don't think. Again, we'll just do this. Get my little handy dandy. And then we'll go to, I have a garbage right beside me. That I've learned. The first couple times I did it, I threw it on the floor beside me. I know. It's like, oh my gosh, Lori, you are cray-cray. So, yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. I am. I'm going to use this one, but I am not going to, again, I'm not going to, I just line it up at the bottom to make sure it's straight. I'm not going to go from the thing. I want it to go a little bit further in, but not right up against the binding. Right? So let's do that. And I find the faster you go tracing, the better off you are. Okay? So I have the window open, so my apologies, friends, if you're hearing all kinds of traffic going by. Today is the start. Okay, I live in a little town just north of Toronto, and we are known for our potato farms. We have so many potato farms. We provide Lay's potatoes with their potatoes for their chips. Just a little tidbit, so you know, y'all, because y'all want to know, right? So anyway, long and short of it is, today is the start of the Potato Festival. How geeky is that? I know, right? So we will just put that. I'm going to have to trim it because I can just feel it already, but that's okay. Let's grab our lovely little glue. I'm almost out of this glue. I have a feeling, I just bought it, but I think that's why I'm having such a trouble. I'm having such trouble getting it down to the end. I think just because it's like it's almost gone, right? I think. That's my jig. Spatula. I say that like I'm calling the doctor's calling for the scalpel. Scalpel. It's not freaking funny. Anyway, that's what you do. And then you get your rounded side. See the rounded side? Make sure it's on here, okay? I don't want to plop it down this way. You have to take care, even though with the glue, it's malleable a little bit, but you want to make sure, at least I do, that you want to make sure that it's as close to the bottom edge and then the side edge. Then you can just trim the top and then around the what do you call it? So we get our varnisher, our bone scraper or whatever they call it, and you varnish it down so that all the beautiful little creases get out of it, right? And then you look, so that worked perfectly, and there's just a tiny little sliver that we have to trim off, right? Just a tiny little sliver. So let's flip this, and we will just go as quick, not as quick, but as close. You've got to get the scissors up underneath it so that you can get there. And of course I have to do it this way, but your girl's not left-handed, right? I think the left-handed people would have such an easy time of this part, right? So not me, but I'm doing the best I can, and already it's not doing good. See, I'm already cutting into the book. So let's just push that off. Grab my, yeah, that's not good. So we will, oh, come on, you can do it. There you go. That's better. Okay. So then we just, again, do this. Make sure it's all just kind of copacetic, right? And then here is your little bit of a edge is not done right. Oh my God. I can't even describe to you how stinking beautiful this book is. This needs to get trimmed up here. Something fierce. Everyone's like, what? I know. But it does, it's, you know, when it sticks above everything, you know it's just not right. And it's just mine. I don't really care that much. But at the same time, I want it to be pretty. I want it to be pretty. So, now, I don't know if I think what this time I'm going to do, friends, is I'm going to do the pocket at the back. So for all the, do I want to do that? Let's see. If I do a pocket at the back and I have stuff in, it's going to be hard to write on. Nope. We're sticking it to the front again, right? So you get 2 papers, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this bottom half because I always forget, right? Always. So see what I'm talking about here? I think I need to get some different glue, right? And we'll just glue this bottom again, just like that. And then that is there. And then we, same thing we'll do here, bottom. I hope, some people are saying that they've done a couple already, or they're trying it. I'm so excited. I'm dying to see it. Please show me when you're done. It's so much fun watching other people. You know, I'm going to grab my other thing of glue because that's at its end. So I'm going to grab my other glue, right? And we're going to do this. Okay. So then what we do is we go here and we fold it into the red line. See how there's a red line right here? Just fold it into the red line, right? So that's what you do. You fold, 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 right? And then you, am I in frame? Then you grab your glue and you're just gonna do a little bit So now I have to start all over because, you know, when you just, there. So yeah, you just get a little bit of glue and glue the pocket down, right? Just like that. That's awesome. And then you do the same thing with that other sleeve, right? So you got the two pages that you've put together. Geez, I hope I'm making sense. So we'll do that, and then you just put that down, and Bob's your uncle. So you get your handy dandy thing, and you know, it didn't all the way glue at the sides, but I didn't make sure that it was tight to the bottom either. Then you get your other 2 pages. You only need 2 pages because you're putting it cardstock on it, right? And then you're gonna do this, and again, you will varnish it down like that, and then grab your glue. So just glue it up, right? Thank you, like that. And then this one can be here. You can do that. So what happens then, friends, is when you glue these 2 parts down, right? Here, here, 3 parts, like that. No, you don't glue that. You glue this. It's the paper. When you put it, you put the paper there. This forms the pocket. See, right here? So that's what you do, right? So there you go. You brush her down best you can, and then you decide what you want for your pocket. Now, what do I want for my pocket? I'm almost wanting this because, I don't know. What do I want? I'm almost wanting this because it mimics the ocean, because that's where we go. We usually go to the Caribbean, all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm thinking this is my go-to. What do you think? I think so. I think that's what's happening. So again, you go to the bottom, you grab your pencil, and then I say quickly. I find the quicker you go, the better it goes, the tracing. If you start stopping and starting, then it gets caught, if that makes any sense. And then you grab your little bit of a pocket paper, right? And then trim her up. And I think, because this is pretty long, I think this is going to be another 2-parter. You know what I mean? Because I want to get my embellishments ready. I'm jazzing this thing up like there's no other. And did I just do that wrong? I did. Gosh darn it, I do it all the time. Do you see? I cut it wrong. Now I have to use it for this part. Oh, you got to go the opposite. When am I going to learn my lesson? Jeez Louise, Lori. You know, you need to go seek some help. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, let's glue her up and be happy that we have something there. So again, this is the one where you glue all sides, right? You glue all sides because you want it to be all kinds of glued down. So then you make sure you line it up to your bottom and your pocket. That's what I do, right? And then I lay it down. So really, I lay it down so it's here and here lined up, and you can just feel it. And then again, you do your little handy dandy varnish. Rub the glue all around, and then see if there's any trimming you need to get done, which we do, right? Just a little. But you know what? I might wait and see. I'll wait and see for the other sheet. So I don't like the fact that that glue is lifted up already. Oh, look, bubble. So maybe that's where I'll save some, washi tape for that, right? So this is where you're just gonna glue these two sides together so that it's, you have your pocket formed. Do you know what I'm saying? Right? There you go. So you have your pocket formed. There's your pocket right here, right? And it's thick enough. So there you go. I love it. Love how this works. I think it's fantastic. Now, I'm not loving that, but we could take this washi or this blue one and just go right up the middle. We could take this pretty one, right? So all kinds, we got all kinds here. So there's, you know, let's see now. Can we, how about, can we do this one? Can you do, what do we have to do? We have to do it this way. See, this is where I always struggle, friends. Always, because my measuring skills, I don't know what, I'm like I said, I think that's some sort of an issue. But I don't know if it's dyslexia or like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? And I'm not trying to be, you know, all kinds of, oh, Lori, you're nuts. Well, we know that. I just mean, I think it's just weird that I can't visualize, or, you know, what's the word? Conceptualize the ending of how it's going to be, or anyway, we will adjust accordingly. Okay, let's try it and see. It would be nice if they were both the same, right? So let's do that and we will see. We will see. I am so enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I think yous are. We get lots of views on it, so I think everyone's having fun watching it and whatever. Oh, my Lanta. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Is it? Yeah, it is. Should I just leave it there? No, that looks all kinds of crazy. So, friends, I just miscut that whole stinking thing. Pretty sure of it. Yep. I did. Oh, see what happens? Lori, I am not happy with you. Not happy. Okay, let's go back into the paper and pull another sheet. How about this one? Could we try this one? Yeah, let's try that one. Let's just take a whole new one, shall we? Maybe we'll have better luck. And here's an idea, Lori. Take the top off. Oh, don't do this, friends. These are, see, this is why I go through painstaking motions of this, so that you guys don't do the same thing I'm doing. The mistakes I am making. Ixnay on that one, A. Okay, now that I've given everybody pure shit, right, we will do that. Okay, are we ready? Oh, here we go again. Friends, just hold it down and quickly do your line, and then the same thing here. Let's hope. Here's hoping. Let's go this way because I am beyond frustrated with that every single time. So I think what I'm going to do, friends, I think I've done this enough times that you get the gist of what I'm doing. What do you think? Let me know. Because what I could do is I could have all this stuff cut out beforehand, and then you guys don't have to watch me make mistakes. Like I just, oh my God, that is gorgeous. Stinking gorgeous. Yeah, I love it. Love it. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some quick gluing here. I almost want to put tape down this side, but I don't want to fiddle with tape, right? And then we go up along the edge, and then we just make a fancy design. And I find if you do lumps, that's when you get your spatula and just spread it around so that you're not oozing out of the side. You know, get my drift? Okay, so let's take it. And again, you're going to start from this side, right? You're going to make sure it's even on this side and the bottom, right like that, and then follow up to the top. And then you take your glue and wipe it off. Oh, I don't like getting glue on that side. I don't know. I so appreciate you guys sticking around and watching me, you know, muck this up on a weekly basis. Okay, so now what you do is you just do that. You leave it for a quick sec, right? Go back over here, see if we're good. And then I take it and I set it up, and you see, I don't know if you could see it, but it's a little bit over. Then you just trim. You take it down and you trim. So we have to trim here a little bit and here, but there's a little bit of glue that's happening right here, and I don't want that all over the joint. So we do that. So then you take it, and this is what I do. I kind of fold that over so that it gives me room to actually, whoops-a-daisy, trim it proper, right? And then I look here, right? And then this just needs a little wee bit of trimming, right? Just a wee bit. And sometimes you can just feel the lip. It's not working. It's not working. I think that's fine. Should I just leave it? Quit being such a perfectionist. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it because I can't get close to it. But what I am gonna do is take my my nail file and do this, right? I'm just gonna do this, try and trim it down just a tad that way. This is perfect, the bottom. But what we do have to do is do the little corner round, right? So I just take a piece of paper that has the corner already done in it and just kind of trim it that way. Bob is your uncle, friends. And then you know what you have? I'll show you what you have. You have a pocket, right? Inside pocket. And then we can make a tag. We could do all kinds of things that way. And then there's that. Well, how long are we in here? Oh my God, we need to break this up. So then next video, we will do our dividers, okay? We'll maybe put some embellishments on there. I picked up some pretty embellishments that I want to show you guys, and maybe a charm or two on the tags, on the tabs that we're going to put in, and there you have it. So let's just take a quick review and you know, pick everything up. So there you have it. Let's put that in the garbage because it's got glue on it. Okay, are we done? Okay, so there we have our front cover, and a mosquito just rode by me. Oh my God, touch me and you're gonna die. Inside cover, which we'll put a pocket. This is the main pocket. Look at the glue. We might put some embellishment on that and on this side, right? And then we have the back cover, beautiful, and then the outside cover. Oh my gosh, friends, I hope you like this video. I'm gonna quickly wrap it up. So like, comment, subscribe, give me some comments, let me know what you're thinking, any advice, any tips, any, you know, thing you want to see me try or whatever. But I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye.